Hello and welcome to Reddit or Not. I am Ron Chabuduo. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Today we're going to look at some entitled parents. They just seem to think everything revolves around them. My entitled mother forged my name to buy a car to evade the IRS. A little bit of back information. My mother is horrible with money. She pulled $90,000 out of her 401k early. She didn't put anything aside for taxes, so she ended up having $30,000 in back taxes. During this time, I also had to bail her out of unpaid rent with the promise that she would pay me back. She never did. That was to the tune of $3,000. Twice. I also bought her a house to live in after the apartments that she lived in got foreclosed on. Now, on to my story. Mom calls me up and the initial conversation went like this. Title: Mom, hey OP, I've got some good news. Me: oh yeah? What's that? I bought you a car. Okay. That's really cool of you, thank you. Well, I didn't buy you a car, I bought me a car. It's just in your name. You know the IRS is going to garnish my wages and they might take everything I own. So I need another car in case they take mine. It can't be in my name, so I signed your name on all the papers. Okay. Fast forward a few years, she has run this car into the ground. It no longer runs. As the starter went out, the battery was shot, the AC didn't work, the registration was expired, and someone slashed a tire while it was parked on the road. It needed a lot of work. Now she had only spent about $3,000 buying the car, so it wasn't a super expensive car to begin with. Plus, after the elapsed years, it was only worth about $1,000. Titled: Mom called me up the day after my birthday to tell me that the car was going to be towed. The city had put a 72-hour notice on the window, and she waited 48 hours to tell me. She said that she waited because she didn't want to ruin my birthday. So my girlfriend, now wife, and I rounded up a car hauler and had the car towed to our place. We went to work almost immediately. We changed the starter, got 2 new tires, recharged the AC, replaced the battery cables, changed the oil, and caught the registration up. All to the tune of about $750. It was like a brand new car. We were pretty broke at the time, and my girlfriend needed a new car. So I figured this one would suffice until we got back on our feet. My mother never lost her other car, so she still had transportation. About a week after we got it roadworthy again, my mother called me up. Convo goes as follows. Titled: Mom, did you get the car fixed? Me: yup. When do I get it back? We could really use another car, and we just spent $750 getting it going again. Well, now I want it back. You have another car that you can drive. If you want to pay us back for the work we did, we will give you the car back. Otherwise, we are going to keep the car. Besides, you still owe me at least $6,000. So the way I see it, we can borrow the car. You can't do that. I bought that car and it's mine. Me: prove it. I'm going to sue you. I'll call the cops and tell them you stole the car. My name is on the registration. My name is on the title. Go ahead and take me to court. Then you can tell the judge that you forged my name on all the documents because you were evading, by hiding assets, the IRS. Let's see how well that works out for you. Title Mom, truck you. You're a truckin' butthole. She hung up on me. She didn't talk to me for a couple of months. I just enjoyed the silent treatment. That 90 grand that she pulled out, she has nothing to show for it. She just pissed it away on stuff. Edit 2. Holy excrement, this post blew up. So here's some additional info. No, I never took my mom to court over the $6,000 that was loaned, later just given, because she never paid me back. She has zero money coming because she spent all of her retirement and basically lives on Social Security. I can't get blood from a rock, so I just let it be. I do check my credit often, and she has no access to it anymore. We don't talk much, and I pay her bills with her money. I am in charge of her money, so she can't get into trouble again. We are pretty much estranged at this point, but she still is my mother, and I am her only child. So there is a sense of obligation that goes with that. If I were to cut her out completely, she would be homeless. Wow, OP, that sure is a crazy situation. But I would definitely agree it is your car now. Up next, I get yelled at for not using handicapped parking. This happened yesterday. I am still flummoxed. To set up my vehicle, my husband is disabled and we have a scooter that is on a lift attached to the back. Drive through any VA and you will see these lifts. While running errands, I stopped at the grocery store. I waited for a car to back out, third in from the door, next to handicap parking. Score. I put my turn signal on and wait. Wave to the dude and pull in. I sit there dancing in the seat because You Spin Me Right Round is on the radio. Suddenly, a loud knocking on my window. After I scream a little, I lower the window 2 inches. There she is, the dread Karen, stuck in the 90s with the long stringy hair that is black at the roots 3 inches down and blonde the other 10 inches. Me, can I help you? Entitled Mom, why did you park here? You are obviously handicapped. Park in the next spot. I need this. I have kids. Me? No. My husband is the disabled one, and he, Title Mom, cuts me off. Just move your car. It's gonna snow, and I don't want my daughter in the snow. Me, it's illegal for me to park there because my husband is not with me. Title Mom, I don't care. You have that thingy, points towards the back of my van. Just park there. Me, okay. Glance in the rearview mirror. You shouldn't leave your kid in the car alone with the driver door open. That's how kidnapping happens. Goodbye. I roll up the window. Title Mom makes a screeching noise and hits my window again. Basically, I waited until she got back in her car and drove off, headed into the store and tried to shop. She would appear like a pop-up book from hell. Kept making snide comments, then disappear again. This story reminds me of an Aesop fable. The man, the boy, and the donkey. Basically, the moral of the story is you can't make everyone happy. Someone will always complain. And last, Mom sent me a bill for raising me for $250,000. I've had a bit of good financial luck in my late 20s and 30s. My dad died in 2007, and my mom has been riding his life insurance settlement into the ground. She overspent 3 brand new Mercedes among a ton of other idiotic purchases since 2007, and is now having to Airbnb her house to make ends meet. In the past 4 months, I've given her over $5,000 to keep her afloat. Today, I received an itemized bill in the mail, totaling lodging, food, schooling, entertainment, and vacation expenses that she incurred since the time I was born. The bill exceeded $250,000. I called her this evening to congratulate her on her hilarious joke. When it became clear that she wasn't joking and indeed felt entitled to $253,032.56 of my money. Her reasoning: I wouldn't be worth 1/10 of what I am now without her influence. She said, "You can afford to lose that kind of money. Why not just give it to me before you piss it away?" This is one of the many reasons that there are more than 2,000 miles in between my front door and hers. This is the last reason I needed to never give her another penny of my money. I've got a therapy appointment on Monday. I can't wait to bring this bullshit up. Wow, OP, sorry you have to deal with all of that. Maybe you should send her the bill for therapy? That, or just laugh every time she brings it up. To my current subscribers, thank you for being a part of this community. Please remember to help me grow by liking and sharing. If this is your first time here, I would love to have you subscribe to Reddit or Not, the channel that will mildly entertain you. Always remember, you are awesome and you matter. Let your voice be heard. You can share your thoughts, stories, and comments below. Until next time, Ron out.